Good morning, everyone, and welcome once again to Wacky Wednesday. So, I grew up in Mumbai, a city of contrast. You have the richest of the rich, the Bollywood celebrities, and you have the poorer of the poor in the largest slum of Asia, Dharavi. I saw big pompous weddings, and then I saw the food being thrown on garbage bins. I saw children scavenging from garbage bins. What a sight it was. We have a beautiful world. If we don't waste food, there will be enough for everyone. Then I moved to Singapore. The glitter and glamour of Orchard Road looked beautiful. My clinic used to be at Beach Road. On one side, I faced Arab Street, the touristy area, and behind me was the Kampung Glam, the poorest district of Singapore. I went to Willing Hearts to volunteer and realized there were so many people to feed. So even here, the disparity between have and have-nots was very much there. And yet, people wasted food. So this year on 24th of March, there is something known as Feeding the 5,000 Singapore. This is a world over movement. This is a movement to decrease food waste. Food waste begins at the level of production and scales down till it reaches us. Yes, even at our level, we waste a lot of food. We waste food in our plates, we waste food in the refrigerator, we waste food in the stocks that we buy. There is a whole lot of food wastage that happens at home. If we do a food wastage audit, we will realize how much food is being wasted per home. The estimate is it is 79,000 tons of food is wasted every year just in Singapore, which means 2 bowls per person wasted every day. Isn't that enormous? Considering there are so many people dying of hunger in the world. Can't we do something? The government is helping us. Can't we help the government in this endeavor? On this point, dear friends, I'm going to share, as always, another story. Growing up in Mumbai, I had a friend, my first very dear Sardar friend, Jasbir Sethi. She was from a middle class family. They had a lot of people in the house, living happily, joyously. We often visited them. Below her house used to be a Udupi restaurant, as it is famous in Mumbai. And I think they used to bring in a lot of cauliflower. We didn't have broccoli that time in Mumbai. So now when the cauliflower was brought, the basis of the cauliflower, the restaurant owner would throw away. Jasbir's mum, auntie dear, would ask him to give it all to her. He would give it to her for free because it was wasted anyway. She would bring it home and cook the most amazing vegetable that I've ever had. The amazing cauliflower based curry. I don't know what other name to give it. I would like to call it strong curry because she was a strong woman. Using her innovation and using her resources, she used the food which would have otherwise gone waste to feed the people in her family. And along with the people, we also came and she fed us with love. The taste of her food is still on my tongue. Recently, I went to NTUC. It was early morning and NTUC auntie was busy loading the broccoli onto the broccoli section. In the cardboard box, I saw lots and lots of broccoli bases. My mind reached back to Jasbir and her mom. And I said, Auntie, can you give that to me? She looked at me. What's wrong with me? She said, you want this, Aunt? I said, yes, Auntie. What do you do with this? Now, I didn't want to sound a little funny, a little weird. So I said, I want to give it to my rabbit. Rabbita, you got rabbita? I said, as I've got rabbits at home. She said, okay, tick. She gave me a whole bag full of broccoli pieces. I got them home and remembered the entire recipe as auntie would have made it. Well, I didn't have point to point, but I remembered the taste. I remember standing beside her and I remembered what she could have done. Together, I conjured up broccoli based recipe. Now you see, the broccoli bases are rich in calcium, rich in magnesium, high roughage, which means they help reduce cholesterol. They help reduce cancer. They have great antioxidant properties. They have vitamin C and vitamin K. Now, why would anybody want to throw these beautiful little bases? Why wouldn't we want to save them and conjure up a great curry? Wouldn't that decrease the food wastage of the world in a very innovative way? We are going to share this recipe with you through Nature Nurtures, through our project called Nature Nurtures Annapurna. Annapurna is the goddess of cooking. So await our post on Thursday for strong conjured curry. Thank you.